By the end of my presentation, you will have a better understanding of El Día de los Muertos and its beautiful traditional parade. My name is Johana Diaz, and today I'm going to be talking about El Día de los Muertos. Do you know why this traditional holiday is called El Día de los Muertos? Mexico has a lot of different traditions, but this one marks a place in everyone's life since it is made to remember those loved ones who have descended. And it has marked a place in indigenous history today. The parades have become a tradition and include many things like the skulls made out of sugar and ceramics, and the marigold flowers that decorate the graves and altars, and their pan de muertos are what make this festival most known for. El Día de los Muertos consists of 3 days, which is the Hallows Eve, which is the first day. The second day is the Innocents Day, which is for all the children, and the second day is the Souls Day, which is the last day of the parade. When attending the festival, you can see many things like the Catrinas, traditional zapatos, vibrant colors, wax candles, and offerings on the altars and graves that are left as a remembrance of the food people's loved ones liked. El Día de los Muertos is a festival that consists of 3 days, as mentioned before. It goes on through October 31st through November 2nd. People celebrate this day because they can remember their loved ones that have passed. Just like any festival, El Día de los Muertos is celebrated with a lot of different vibrant colors, music, and dancing. El Día de los Muertos stands for the Day of the Dead, and it's been called that because it is the day to remember those who have descended. Typically, people dress with typical clothes, shoes, and some also paint their faces to keep the traditions going. According to El Día de los Muertos history, on October 28, 2019, Enrique Castro said, the Aztecs and Nahua people living in what is now central Mexico held the cyclical view of the universe and saw death as an integral, ever-present part of life. This tradition consists of many decorations that have meaning, like the Mary flowers, that are typically for the Day of the Dead. A recognized symbol, as mentioned before, are the Mary flowers. According to De La Flora, on November 1st, 2016, they said, it's said that these flowers use their color and scent to guide their spirits to their respective altars during the Dia de los Muertos. Those flowers are also known as flowers of the dead. These flowers are one of many things that make up the Day of the Dead and could also be used to decorate people's homes all year long. Just like the marigolds are really known symbols for the Day of the Dead, skulls made out of sugar and ceramic are also a big part of this tradition. The skulls made out of sugar and ceramic are placed on the altars. The small ones are placed for children, and the big ones are placed for adults who have descended. On November 1st is when they place the small ones, and on November 2nd are for the adults who have descended. And I have an example here. These are the ceramic ones and are usually placed on the altars to make it decorative, and usually they're small or bigger ones of the same, either made out of sugar or made out of ceramic. According to the history of El Día de los Muertos, on May 19, 2019, they state, molds are made out of clay and sugar. Decorations were used to adorn the church, gravestones, and the ofrendas for the Dia de los Muertos celebration. During this time, schools let children decorate their own sugar skulls as a school activity. The sugar and ceramic skulls have been an iconic item people could see during the festival. El Día de los Muertos is also celebrated in many parts of the world. Celebrating the Day of the Dead is a day to remember those loved ones who have descended. This festival has consist of a lot of traditional symbols and vibrant colors. This tradition festival began in Mexico, and the main things that are included are the marigold flowers, the sugar skulls, and ceramic skulls. I hope now you have a better understanding of what El Dia de los Muertos is, and thank you.